During this intensified and gripping outcome of NIA's probe on Sachin Waj's role in the crime and destruction of evidences, another letter bomb has become talk of the town. The connecting dots leading us to some very shocking discoveries in Hiren's murder case and Antilia bomb scare case also. So watch this my observation carefully, please. The news that Sharad Pawar and Amit Shah purported meeting in Ahmedabad 2 days ago is really sending hysteria in the political circles. Home Minister Amit Shah's reply in this regard confirmed the fact that a meeting indeed did take place, but the minister is not obliged to reveal all the information. Simply Amit Shah ji said that it's not obligation to reveal all these facts. That means a meeting indeed took place. Many now speculating that BJP may be trying to form a Maha government with the support of NCP once NCP withdraws support to the present MVA government. This may be a plan. But in my opinion, this new political confederation is very dangerous and detrimental to the future of BJP and Modi's reputation as well. That is also very important. According to the former RAW officer, Sri N.K. Sood, Sharad Pawar is very close to Dawood Ibrahim. Last year October, some phone calls were received from across Pakistan to Maharashtra CM. Home Minister Sharad Pawar also. Please recollect that incident. There were some calls from Dawood aid to all these places and security was heightened. Do you remember all? Yes. Number 3, NCP party minister in Mahavikas Agadi government, Mr. Nawab Malik, last year during a sting operation revealed that Republic TV's Arnab Goswami may commit suicide. So in this backdrop and vicious web of Nationalistic Congress Party, I don't think Modi ji will never even venture to form the government in Maha with NCP. This is highly suicidal and may destroy the reputation of BJP and Modi once for all. This is not only my opinion, it is many's opinion. I think Modi ji will take a careful step in this regard. My next take is really chilling. Please kindly listen to this. Did you watch the jail superintendent Hiralal Jadav's video? He says he was frustrated and mentally tortured and in his mental state that he may end life. He may take out his own life. Listen to that video very carefully, which I am going to play next. He said in May last year, government issued a notification. Please listen further.
नमस्ते, मैं हीरालाल जादव, सीनियर जेल सुपरिटेंडेंट औरंगाबाद सेंट्रल प्रिजन। 8/5/2020 को गवर्नमेंट का एक नोटिफिकेशन निकला था। इमरजेंसी पैरोल पे 337 कैदी लोगों को मैंने जो पात्र है उनको रिहा किया। जो इस कैटेगरी में नहीं बैठते, जो अपात्र है, उनको मैंने जेल से नहीं रिहा किया। उसके बाद मेरी औरंगाबाद सेंट्रल जेल से पुणे के एडिशनल डीजी ऑफिस में मेरी ट्रांसफर हुई। 9 महीने के बाद वहाँ के जो गैंगरेप वाले, पास्को वाले, बलात्कार वाले, फरार, फांसी वाले, ये कैदी लोगों ने एक साजिश की और साजिश के तहत उन्हें उकसाने का काम वहाँ के जेलर गोसावी और ताइडे, इन्होंने उनको भड़काया और वो प्रिजनर लोगों ने कंप्लेंट की। उस कंप्लेंट के तहत होम डिपार्टमेंट ने मुझे रात के 10:30 बजे 22 फरवरी को सस्पेंड किया। कंप्लेंट की पूछताछ करनी चाहिए, मुझे पूछना चाहिए, एविडेंस कलेक्ट करना चाहिए, रजिस्टर देखने चाहिए, सीसीटीवी फुटेज देखने चाहिए, नेचुरल जस्टिस फॉलो होना चाहिए, मेरी सुनवाई होनी चाहिए, मुझे पूछना चाहिए, मुझे पूछा तक नहीं है उन्होंने।
So he says, in May last year, government issued a notification that enabled some convicts to be released on parole. He further says he released only the eligible inmates but refused to release some others who were not enlisted. This line is very, very important. Now let us turn to the Manshu Hiren death probe. ATS had arrested 2 persons. One was a constable, Vinayak Shinde. Shinde is a convict in 2006 Lakanbai fake encounter case and he came out from jail on furlough last year. He said, adding that Shinde has been in touch with Vaze since then. My doubt is this Constable Shinde was one among those who were released by the then jail superintendent Mr. Hiralal Jadhav? Is it not the very pertinent to know that for NIA to first interrogate Mr. Hiralal Jadhav immediately to bring forth many more secrets? How one can believe that the Maha HM is not involved in any of the cases, whereas the Dawood connection with NCP is strikingly coming out with evidences every day. Connect the dots with the Sushant Singh Rajput death too. My earlier apprehension that the whole Maharashtra government and politicians are under severe blackmail by the Dawood gang from across Pakistan. Is the extortion money a part of it maybe going back to Pakistan as well? Is this very government of Maharashtra, the MVA government, was formed with a plan well in advance fooling the BJP? Release of convicts on parole is a scam in Maharashtra? What Hiralal Jadhav stated in his video, is it something to do with this Shinde and others? Is it all pre-planned conspiracy? The parole release of convicts on parole, and later on making use of them in criminal activities, Dawood connections, Dawood blackmail of political leaders, so complicated. I think NIA should take a very deep dig in this regard.